Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. The teams then, Italy against Denmark. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprinter too, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Boyleson looks to bypass the midfield. Away from immediate danger. Marco Verratti. Al-Sharawi. Eder. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's there to hoof it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Teller. Sweet feet. Candreva. Chance. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Italy putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Eder. Oh, he's come flying in. Schöner with the ball through. And the defence can get it clear. And the volley. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Schöner. Italy have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Tries a through ball. Schöner. And it's Bentner.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Now surely! Hits one! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Clears it out of harm's way. Keller. Eder! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Eder just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Looks to slip it through. Crunching tackle. Basali gets it away. Plays it out to the wing. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Bentner, and Bentner! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Damian. Has a swing at it! He's got away with one there. Managed to get it away. Speculative strike. Great effort, but no way through. Candreva with a long pass. Schöner. Boylisson. Now the pass. And it's corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
El-Shaarawy! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Italy are leading with half-time drawing close. Eder. And it's Schöner. And Bentner! That carried quite a threat. Hits one!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Struck first time! Trying their luck again.
I just think these efforts from distance are a sign of frustration at not having a more incisive edge. I think if they carry on like this, they're going to have to produce something absolutely spectacular to find the net.
Boylisson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Krondelli. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And out to safety. Candreva. Bozagli. Looking for options. El-Shaarawy. Ada. Darmian. Oh, great ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we hit half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Italy happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action is back underway. Italy carry a one-goal lead into the second half. And it's Immobile. Marco Verratti. Candreva. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Intervention was very necessary. Trondelli can hoist it clear. Spoon forward. It is a corner. El-Shaarawy! Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Immobile. Tries to head towards goal. Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Immobile showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Italy get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Pella.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Immobile passes it through. Pella shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Ada. Immobile. Can he find a finish now? It's anyone's ball. Italy still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Aimed long and direct. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Adair, who's made his mark on this game. Barzagli, and it's Candreva. El-Shaarawy. Pella. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fine defending there. Bentner. Schöner. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Simon Poulsen. Kjaer. Boyelson. Schöner. Bentner. And Bentner! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Looks like a good ball through. Another piece of really good defending. Candreva with the ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Adair tries to dink it in. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Schöner, fine defending there, and it's Immobile. Boyelson comes sliding in. Italy have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Italy got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Bentner looks to slip it through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Boyelson tries to get it forward quickly. Bentner was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Gabbiadini. El-Shaarawy. Manolo Gabbiadini. Schöner. Good idea, just poorly executed. El-Shaarawy. That's a throw. It's a good-looking cross. And back out it comes. There is the final whistle. Italy did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Denmark against Italy. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And it's Immobile. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Italy have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. That carried quite a threat. Marco Verratti comes forwards. Immobile. Peter. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Away from immediate danger. It's a long forward pass. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Out to the left it goes. Simon Poulsen brings it in. And he's cut it out. Italy have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here. And they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Looks to thread it through. Simon Poulsen. Either side yet able to find the net. Al-Sharawi. Kendreva tries the route one option. Al-Sharawi. And it's Kendreva. Italy get it back again. Adair. Simon Poulsen. Kendreva concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. The volley, and that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Kendreva looking for options. Marco Verratti. Aga hurtles into the tackle. Good clearance and very necessary. Al-Sharawi doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Schöner with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Done very well to intervene. And back to base. Bazali. Kandreva. Al-Sharawi. And it's Immobile. And he's made certain that won't get through. Schöner. Looks to dink one in. It did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Adair. Al-Sharawi. It's Immobile! Missed by a fraction. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Adair. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Immobile goes on a charge down the left. Adair. Now it's Pella, looks to slip it through. Immobile! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Pele is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
It's Kandreva! Oh, the ball's come loose! Turns and goes back. It's Bazali. Pella! Goal, Italy! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Schöner. Krondelli. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Italy go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then. Italy carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Candreva. Pella. Coaxed out to the wing. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Boyelson tries lifting it over. Candreva. It's a loose ball. Marco Verratti boots it upfield. Now the pass. Aga did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Schöner. And it's Eriksson. Eriksson. Oh, a very decent attempt. Another piece of really good defending. Barzagli goes long and forward. Italy are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Aga. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Marco Verratti comes sliding in. Simon Poulsen. Eriksson. Charges in, and it's Immobile. Lovely bit of skill. It's come loose. It's El Shaarawy! Tremendous from El Shaarawy! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Kasper Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Italy take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Thrust towards the front line. Pumps it upfield. Ada. Italy yet to make a change here. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Passes it through. Candreva. Pella. Immobile. The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Crondelli knocks it towards the front. Good run through the middle, but he needs support.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Cuts it out. Italy Still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Immobile showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He'll hit it! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Marco Verratti. Teller. Al-Sharawi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ericsson. So that's it, it is all over. Italy were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.